Hi everyone, welcome to Gunpla TV.
Hey guys.
Sponsored by HobbyLink Japan. Today it's our 49th episode. Only one more episode until number 50.
And you know, Sid, this is my 10th episode. Hasn't it been fun?
So today we're going to give you the deadline for the We Love Gunpla TV Facebook contest. It's going to be August 16th. Have your entries in by that day. When we return to work on the 17th after 5 days off, we're going to sit down with all the entries and we're going to pick 3 winners.
It's going to be a tough choice.
It's going to be a tough choice, but I'm looking forward to it. So Ryan, what are you going to show us today?
I'm going to talk about the F-22. I'm going to show some gluing and also a mistake I made.
Oh.
What are you going to be talking about, Sid?
No, that's a surprise. But don't worry, you should look forward to it.
Sid's surprise.
All right. But before we get on all that, let's have a look at what came in today. So this is the latest Dumbbell Senki kit, the Joker. It's similar, you can see, to the Kunoichi, which we built on the show here. Yeah. You are all the pieces, just you pluck them off the runner here. It's got some transparent parts for the stand, and of course it comes with those wacky stickers and the numbers there for the game. And if you've got enough of them, you can put the game boards together and you can play with your completed models.
Very exciting. And this one, I think, does transform.
Well, you can swap heads and body parts to make a different style.
That's good enough.
It's kind of a transformation.
Yeah,
but now we're going to look at Ryan's Hasegawa Raptor.
So, Sid, I made kind of a mistake.
Oh, really? Where?
But it's not detrimental to completing the kit.
Well, what happened?
Well, with the kit, you glue in the weapons bay pretty early on.
Yeah.
And I was pretty sure that my alignment was right. The problem is it's not too clear inside where it's meant to fit. So it was slightly off, and the internal support structure, there's 3, what do you call these?
Pegs.
Pegs. Should be aligned, but they're not.
Oh, I see. So that piece is not fitting in correctly?
Yeah, well, there's actually like 1, 2, 3, and they're all slightly unaligned.
Okay.
I have to leave them out because if I left them in, I wouldn't be able to connect it up properly in here.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping there's enough support internally that it won't be such an issue.
Well, it's not like you're going to be putting anything onto the plane.
Yeah.
The weight is not a problem. You should be able to get away with leaving some parts of inside hollow.
Yeah.
But there's no way to tell unless you just go ahead and do it.
Yep. So I haven't glued anything shut yet, but that's what we're going to do now.
All right. Well, here's your glue.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Ryan, it's the moment of truth. Time to glue these 2 halves together. What are you going to do?
Yeah, well, I've never glued something this big together. So I was just wondering if you have some pointers of where is a good place to begin.
Well, there's some options for you, of course.
Yeah.
Some people would put glue around the entire edge on the outside, clamp it together, and then touch up any areas. And some people, what they will do is actually clamp it together and go around the outside with the cement as well. And maybe this is your first time. You're not sure how it's going to go. Glue can be messy. What you can do is actually glue just the ends, both of these ends here, put it on there, and then you can work the glue into the those wings because they're slightly curved.
So I can get some. And this has got quite a small brush, so I can get into the small areas.
So my advice to you before you start actually gluing anything is to just test fit. Okay, like just take your time, make sure you're going to know where it's going to go. And see how it fits. Is there anything obstructing where the glue would go? No, it seems good, right? Yeah. You can see that there's actually this opening here on the wing. Yeah. So if we glue, like with our third option, this and this, we can still go back and get that wing after. What do you think?
Yeah. No, that sounds great.
Okay, let's do it.
Cool.
Moment of truth.
Yeah.
This will be make or break your airplane. No pressure.
Normally I have a steady hand, but today
I would probably be using the normal type cement. It's got a wider brush. You'd be able to just lap it on there.
I found for me at this stage, like the big brush, I do tend to make more of a mess.
Yeah. Usually you can just clean that up. Don't forget you got an edge here. All right. So far so good. Smells good.
The sad thing about building this plane is I took so much time to do the internals, but it's all going to be covered up.
Yep, but you rest secure knowing that you did it properly.
Well, it's still bright pink, so that's good enough. But yeah.
Almost there. Okay. I
Okay.
think you're good. There you are.
Here we go.
Start with the back.
Start with the back?
The back will line up pretty easily.
Okay.
I'll take care of the front. How you doing?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I got this part. Now you're supposed to hold it for several seconds, of course, until the glue, the cement takes effect.
I hope this
But
is
don't
okay.
stick your nose down there too close.
I feel better now.
Yeah, we feel slightly happier than I did only a few minutes ago. And as you can see, there's still this opening here where we can get in with that small brush and actually do the wings.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that part now.
That other cement that we used,
Yeah.
I think is stronger than this one though.
It is.
Yeah.
It's also messier.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let go of my end here.
Okay.
How's it look? Look good?
Let's have a look.
Don't worry, remember we can get glue in there again.
Actually, it's not sticking very well.
There are pegs inside
Yeah.
that you line up. I mean, it looks like this one's lined up perfect on this end, as far as I can tell. So
What can I just run some
Yeah, go
glue
ahead.
along the seam?
go ahead. That's why we use this stuff, the extra thin stuff. Interesting that this is where you actually started with the glue when you started putting it on, and you were using it a little sparingly at the beginning, and now you're having to go back and touch it up.
Yeah, that's very true.
Working with this kind of surface, it's very curved. It's not flat, so you're not going to be able to everything perfectly.
Yeah.
Right? Just go slow. That's the most important part. Don't get frustrated if it doesn't seem to be attaching right away. I mean, it looks good for you.
Gluing is fun, but it's so permanent.
Exactly.
You have to be so careful and
Yeah. Okay, well, let's leave it as is now.
yeah. Okay.
I kind of want to see
Okay.
it. No, that's not a problem. You can see here. No, it'll be no problem you getting in here doing these ones.
Okay. Cool.
So.
Should
All right.
Should I do a wing?
Oh, no, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Let's let it dry first. But after this, we need to talk about what you're going to do next.
Yes, and you actually gave me some very good advice.
Yeah.
Why don't you?
About decals, of course.
Sid, I have 5 days.
Yep.
I'm gonna do this.
Do what?
These decals.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Do you realize how many there are?
Many.
Do you realize how many pages of instructions are there to tell you how to do these decals?
Okay, what? Then just give me advice.
You need to talk decal strategy.
Decal strategy.
The first thing you need to do is know what is going on first. Are you going to put the fins on, or are you going to do the decals first? My advice would be to actually assemble the fins. Once they're assembled, decal one side, decal the other side.
Okay.
Then you can put them on after.
Okay.
But you have to realize that there's a lot of these decals,
Yeah.
these flowers especially, that are going on over top of these other decals. So what you would need to do first, before you even apply any decals, is to put a gloss coat on your
Okay.
kit. And if you have, we've talked before, this is an acrylic that you used on the seat.
Yeah.
You might want to put the canopy over before you gloss coat, but then you'll gloss coat the canopy.
Yeah.
Or you
Maybe
might want to
mask
get
it.
an acrylic gloss
Okay.
top coat and paint it that way, or a gloss coat
Well,
that way.
that's
Once you
sound
clean up
advice.
once you clean up the edges of your glue, put a gloss coat down, and then we start on
Okay.
layers of decals.
So there'll basically be two layers of decals
At least
and
two
the
layers
coat
of
in
decals.
between.
A lot of these flowers go on over top, so it would be gloss coat, decal,
Yeah.
mist, decal, coat, final.
Okay.
Right? But don't bite off more than you can chew at this
Okay.
stage of the game.
Okay. So my strategy is finish the kit, don't stick on those yet, and then wait, and we'll do proper decaling.
Yes, let's do it properly.
Okay. Cool.
You don't rush at the end. Don't ruin all that hours
that
of hard
hard
work,
work.
all those hours.
All
That's
that
right.
stress and glue.
Don't worry, I've got something for you that's not stressful at all. You'll like it. That's what I'm going to show you right now.
I'm scared.
So Ryan, this is the surprise I was talking about earlier. This is a 1/200 scale. 1/200 scale kit. I know you've been feeling the pressure trying to get that Hasegawa kit done.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I want to get it done, but I can't. and they're getting frustrated. So I thought maybe you can let off some steam by building something simple you can build right away. So this is actually for you. This is the RX-78-2 in 1/200 scale, and it actually comes already painted on the runner.
That sounds like heaven and heaven.
All you do is you just take it off and put it together. And even the packaging is unique. I mean, it looks like a bag of cat food, right? And you open it up. You have your cutters. I don't even know if you need
it's even sealed in there.
It's sealed like a Ziploc bag. I'm like,
Gundam's
open this.
goodness is sealed away.
It's fresh. We have a fresh Gundam here.
Come on, sit.
There it is. Look at that. Oh. Nice. Oh, and there's your runners.
It even has a stand.
Oh, check out the instructions. You actually have to open them this way. Look at that.
Oh.
All right, so Ryan, you're welcome.
Thanks,
Do me
Sid.
proud.
This has way too many runners for me to be letting off steam. But I shall get my knife out.
Okay, good, good. Don't worry, Ryan. If you're too slow, we can just speed lapse it.
I'm sure we
Time
will.
lapse of Ryan.
Let's have a look.
Okay, while you are getting those out, we'll do a little
Ooh.
close-up of the shield, actually. You can
Something fell off there.
see. Don't worry about that.
I don't need snippers, cutters.
You may be able to just tear it off the runner.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Not
This
a
one
bad
just
stuff,
came off.
Easy to go. But they give you it already marked up here, already painted. Looks pretty good. I mean, it's 1/200 scale, but you don't need to touch anything up if you don't want to. Of course, you can do panel lines. There's some. And we'll see if we can get another shot of these here. You can see they've included panel lines, so you can get in there, do some markings. Reminds me of a toy you get in the Happy Meal.
Yeah, just a better value.
All right, well, there you go.
There I go. So what do we got? We got 8-4,
You're gonna need your cutters.
8-3. I'm gonna need my cutters. Okay.
Awesome. Still enough parts to keep you busy for a while.
Yeah.
So there you go, Ryan. Don't you feel better now?
Sid, I think you feel better now.
Why is that?
Because you built it.
Well, I do feel better now. That's true. I actually like the speed grade. I mean, it's painted on the runner, but it's actually done really well. And they even give you the markings. You can see that they've included the markings there.
And
there's no
more
stickers.
weapons.
Yeah, you get the weapons and the hands to hold it. You get an extra hand, so you can put it on
Yeah,
there.
you get the little hand right
And
here.
even the stand. They even give you a stand. So I mean, you can
It's
now
a
stick
very
them on your
nice
desk at work.
little kit.
Take them to school. Make sure your teacher doesn't see it on your desk. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, take it to school. Like
There's
Sid
also
does.
the speed grade line didn't really take off. I think there's only 4 kits in the entire line, at least that we carry. The other one is the G Gundam. You know, I was thinking the G Gundam would be good, but it's actually even smaller than that one, I think, because the G
So
Gundam.
you can build that one as well if you want.
If I have 5 minutes of my time. I can do it.
5 minutes. For sure.
All right, so I think we should end this episode by reminding everyone that the cutoff date for the We Love Gunpla TV contest is August the 16th.
August the 16th.
August the 16th. If you have your pictures into us by then, you will be entered, and then the winners will be shown in the 50th episode of Gunpla TV.
Yep.
All right, and that's next.
Yeah, and thank you, Sid. You've actually given me a lot of good tips today.
All right, well, you're welcome.
Cool.
And you're welcome too. Bye-bye.